Hi, Peter Charles here, folks, for Life Fly Fishing. And today we're going to do a very interesting knot called the Spider Hitch. Now, the intent of the Spider Hitch is to create a loop that you would use to connect your backing to your fly line. And it is a very, very strong knot. The only knot that's stronger than the Spider Hitch for this job would be the Bimini Twist. And I'm not that big a masochist to put one of those on a video. So this is the strongest knot you'll see me do for producing a loop to connect running line to our fly line. I should say our backing to our fly line, sorry about that. So here's what I normally do. Here's my Spider Hitch here, and you can see this big loop that it produces. Now there's a reason for that. I'm frequently changing fly lines, and this is one of the big benefits of this kind of loop, is that I can take this particular loop, take off my saltwater fly line, and now it's steelhead season. I'm going to put on a spay line on the same reel. So you can see I've passed my backing, the loop of my backing, through the loop of the fly line, put it over the spool, and there we go. I'm ready to go wind that line on and go fishing. So having these big spools, these big loops enables us to put the fly line spool through them, and we're able to flip lines backwards and forwards as much as we like. It's a great tool for when we want to work with a lot of lines and a few reels and spools, rather than buying a spool for every fly line we own, which can get expensive. So let's look at tying the knot. So I've got some running line here, and this is not an ideal piece of material to use to illustrate the knot. It's a little too sticky. It's not going to cinch down properly, but I can show you how to do the knot. So what we do is we've got it doubled over, as you can see. There's my loop. We have it doubled over, and I just go behind. As you can see, I'm going behind, holding the thumb and forefingers, and then I'm just going to make 4 wraps like that. And then I'm going to put that loop through. Now I'm just going to slowly pull. And what I want to have happen is I want these loops to feed off my fingers in a very controlled fashion. And you don't want them all coming off at once, because you end up with a pile of material and it will not seat properly, and it'll be a weak knot. So you do this very slowly. Just pull down. You notice I've got a good grip with my thumb on the tags and on that last loop to keep it all under control. And then I will stretch it out, and I will just very slowly pull that into position. Now that's about as far as I can get this with this fly line. It's just simply too sticky a material to slide down. So I'm going to show you what this knot looks like when properly cinched down on 80-pound Power Pro, which I use for my backing in salt water. There's our Spider Hitch knot. As you can see, it lays very flat. It goes through the guides quite well. So when you have a running fish, like this one, it will go through the guides without any problem at all. And when you retrieve back, it doesn't catch on the guides. Very strong. I would highly recommend it for saltwater fishing. And also, I would recommend it for freshwater fishing for running species like salmon, steelhead, carp. If you're going to fish those species and you're going after big fish, you'll see your backing. And it pays to have a good backing knot when you're after those kinds of species. So whether you're dealing with freshwater running species or saltwater species, you need a good backing knot. And this is an excellent one. It's only one level below the Bimini Twist, and it's an awful lot easier to tie. So give it a try. The Spider Hitch. Cheers.